Oh, okay. Got it. I remember being seated in the courtroom, and I remember Debbie Rowe, Michael's ex-wife, testified that day, right? And I remember her presence being very large. I remember her big straight hair, and she smelled like a giant candle. Another thing I remembered was the district attorney that was against Michael. His name was Tom Sneeden. Don Sneeden is a cold man. That guy. I was writing notes, and when I looked up, he was staring down right at me and right at my notes. So again, I kept my professional space. I just, kept my poker face, and I just nodded, right? Even though, this was everybody's arch enemy. So I didn't give him any reaction. He just walked away, right? Now, what I didn't tell you about was MJ's pimp walk. And if you're from the African community, he strolled into that courtroom every day with an element of confidence, like, okay, I'm Michael Jackson, bitch, who are you, right? And that day he had on a gold armband, remember, elegant black suit, brooch, hair laid out, face full of makeup. Your Uncle Michael was fine, okay? Yes. So by rules, we were not allowed to talk to Michael. We were not allowed to touch him in court, approach him, smile at him, eye contact, nothing. If we did, we would be escorted out, and we were not allowed to come back. So I didn't want to be escorted out, so I kept a poker face anytime Michael Jackson would walk right by me, and I had to grip my seat. I had to totally clutch my pearls and grip my seat that day. So anyway, so as the court was dismissing for a break, right, first they let Michael Jackson and his entourage out first, and then the press and the witnesses and the observers got to go out. So on my way out, I'm strolling out, and then I hear a bunch of commotion and yelling and screaming. And I look to my left, and it's none other than Michael, just standing there, just a few yards from me, just standing there with his entourage. And some girls were screaming, Michael, Michael. And I looked and I said, hey, Michael, hey, I'm Michael, hey. And he smiled. He's like, let me tell you, I almost floated right out of that court facility, okay? That was just definitely something to remember. So to my right, I saw Mr. Fine Guy standing on this side, no expression on his face, right? Mr. Fine was over here, and he didn't say anything. I never saw him again. I got his business card. One day I'll see if I can find it. I might have it somewhere as a souvenir. Anyway, so that was meeting Michael Jackson was one of the best days, one of the most exciting days of my life. And ironically, when I got home and I told all my family members and my coworkers at the San Francisco Chronicle that I had met Michael Jackson, they were unimpressed. They did not care. They did not ask me for details. It's like, okay. The Chronicle didn't want to publish a story on it, on my personal experience, but a black publication called City Flight did. They took the story, but they were also rather unimpressed. So yeah, now, look at him, look at you now. Right now, there's a renewed interest in Michael because of the biopic that's coming out in 2026, right? So I'm glad the millennials and Generation Z, I'm so glad y'all have a renewed interest in Michael, and thank you for allowing me to share this story. And I want y'all to note how a lot of his songs are affirmations and manifestations. Okay, thank y'all. Bye-bye.